So this is their thing. Let's see if this works.
A
Yeah, there we
not
go.
PC type of person.
Oh,
Skip.
let me start from the
All
beginning.
right, all right, all right. So everybody,
Oh,
welcome to the first episode of The Good Dicks. Yeah, that's right. I said it just like that. The Good Dicks. And you got me here, and you got my fam here.
there we go. That's
We got
louder.
Lou, you
Yo,
know.
yo.
Lewis and Oscar. I only know Oscar
And
personally.
I know the name catches people off, but obviously this show is not for the faint of heart. It's not for children. I'm sure children are going to listen to it, right? Which is okay. It's just
Bro.
going to help that generation blossom into, a not PC type of person.
Oh, that's it.
It's gonna be a very special butterfly. Is what it's gonna be.
What?
So
Butterfly? I've never heard that term.
with our first episode, but we're really going to start off with a nice topic that I think everybody's really going to be able to just understand and find in common, right? We're gonna talk about Brittany Renner. All
I
right.
personally don't know who
If
that
you don't
is.
know who Brittany Renner is, let me tell you. So
Oh,
Brittany
good, good,
Renner
good. Thank you, thank you, thank
is this
you.
dope ass fuck female. She is fine as hell. All right. She is. I think she's 26 years old, and the reason why she's in the news right now is she was married to 18-year-old basketball star for the Charlotte Hornets, PJ Washington. Got pregnant, had the baby. 2 weeks after giving birth to the baby, she's asked for a divorce,
Oh shit.
right?
Shit.
So here's the story, right? This girl is on IG, Twitter, Facebook, whatever social media account she has. In the past, like 5 years, she's on record
Sorry,
talking
I'm just
about
changing my
how if you
thing.
want to get that bag, you need to fuck yourself an athlete, right? The athletes, they're basically dumb motherfuckers, and they want to fuck without a
Oh, that
rubber.
was that shorty that fucking played that football player, right? That basketball player, right?
She fucked James Harden. She fucked James Harden. She fucked Blake Griffin. She fucked a lot of guys.
Oh shit.
Like, there is no reason why this kid at 18 should think that this
Just in
woman was
case.
like the love of his life,
Yeah,
right?
she was on more fucking NBA fucking basketball teams than some
Oh,
fucking
damn.
NBA
Yo,
players.
because they get more guaranteed money than NFL players. That's why
Oh,
they get more
sister.
money, man. So they get divorced, and now you got this rumor going around that her and PJ have come into an agreement
Yeah,
where
so it's
he
this
will pay
this
her
chick.
$200,000 a month in child support
Yes, I
for
remember reading this
18 years.
on Abba Beach. I think
Okay,
it was.
let that sink in. $200,000 a month for child support. All
God
right.
damn.
I want to know what kind of fucking sneakers he's gonna be buying this kid for $200,000 a month. They better be gold
Yo,
plated. They better have platinum in them. They better have something worthwhile, right?
I can
And
guarantee the kid's not getting any of that
you
money.
know, don't get me wrong. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. I mean, I definitely get her pregnant. She'd be fucked because I wouldn't be able to pay her $200,000 in child support a month, right? But I definitely fuck her. I mean,
I think I would fuck Scholar, honestly. I think I would want to fuck Scholar.
But
Put
you
on the edge of the bed and fuck the brains out that head.
well, you can tell that she does some really nasty shit, right? She got to in order
Now
to
I
get
don't.
like.
No, I don't know that. That's what I'm trying to find out.
I mean, think about it, right? She fucked James Harden. She fucked the baby, right? And that seems no because the baby James Harden, they're like best friends. They fucking share fucking underwear for all I know. Those two bastards are like best
She likes the
friends.
bushy man. She likes the beard.
She probably likes it when it tickles her asshole. That's what it is. Yeah.
Fuck it, Oscar.
Nah.
Man.
That shit was too long. It was brooming that vagina. That's what it was doing. It was feathering all those cobwebs, nigga. That was in front of them lips.
Oh man, and the reason why we're talking about this is because it really brings us to another segment of this whole point of why is it that women nowadays, right? We talk about feminism, talk about being independent, that they don't need a man for anything, but yet, it is very common for women to have a lot of children, not even from famous men. I think we all know somebody in our neighborhood, name at least, her name is probably Jessica. She's probably got 4 kids by 4 different baby daddies.
Maria too.
There's definitely a Maria. Everybody definitely knows a Maria with at least more than 2 kids.
There's a Maria. There's an Ann.
Yeah. Then they always get child support. They're getting all those benefits from like their tax returns, right?
Joanna.
They got Section 8. They got fucking vouchers for fucking daycare, right? So like, where the hell does this mentality come that you should just be popping out all these kids reaping all these benefits. If
I
you
mean,
really want to call them benefits,
the
and then say
government
that men are trash.
AIDS
Wait, hold up.
women,
There
so
has
like
been
they
women
have that
have
mentality,
talked
like
about
no matter
having
what they do, they're gonna be
multiple
aided
children
from
with
either government
different men,
or a man or some
and
other
has benefited
source.
them by raising the stakes on their income monthly by these different baby daddies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna quote unquote, as she said, "What would you do?" You know what I mean? And it sounds like she's about the bag, but she's about that bed also too. And that's some lethal weapon type of shit.
She's definitely about the bag. First of all, I was thinking with Avon Preach. She posted a TikTok ages ago how she's like all about the bag, no matter what. So you know, it is what it is.
She's over here being like Mel Gibson and Danny Glover and shit. You think that at this point she feel like she's getting too old for this shit? If she's thinking like that,
I don't think so because she made a video, so she's keeping on chucking.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. That wouldn't be me.
Lou is
but
correct.
I'm pretty sure she must have been like, what was that character's name over there in Don't Be a Menace name? What was her name and shit? That had a whole bunch of baby men.
You mean
Shaquanda? Was it Shaquanda? What was it?
No, man, it wasn't Shaquanda. I mean, it
Dashiki.
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 Yeah.
Dashiki.
I don't know who that
Because
is.
when
What that
That
is.
sounds like a tire brand right there.
Actually, I thought dashiki was like a type of dress that like bitches wore.
No, that shit sounds like the covers that go over the car seats, and it says dashiki on it.
Yeah, I remember that. See, Shawn Wayne's kisses dashiki, and then Monica's is smashing behind it says, "Oh, motherfucker, did you know you just kissed every motherfucker hit the party?" Like, you know, I don't know how I would feel if my brother came up to me and smacked me behind the head and said, "Yo, I just kissed every other motherfucker hit the party." You know, I'd probably go brush my teeth.
No, you just learned something new about your brother. Now he might be a gay motherfucker.
You know? Oh man,
Oh shit!
but these gonna be getting the bag, man. Like, it's crazy, right?
Yeah, oh no, they're evolving is what they're doing. They're finding different ways how to, get their bread up and still live their lives.
Yep, correct.
Shit,
correct.
man. And now they all go into like DR or Mexico. They're all getting like these Brazilian butt lifts.
They're getting lipo,
they're getting titties.
They're getting their titties done.
I'm gonna stop that in a second. So, the reason why that's happening is because it's an investment. They get this thing to attract other guys, and they can get guys to like pay or trap them like that. It's genius. Or they can even get them as modeling money, Cash App. People on Instagram famous. So people just fucking give money to the beautiful women for no reason, not no reason, but like without getting anything in return. Which is, it's a great investment on their part. Personally, I'm not a fan of those procedures.
Which you can't play with. Let me make that for a fact.
Yeah.
You fake titties, you cannot play with. They're good to look at, but you could not touch them.
First of all, if they get the implant below the muscle, it feels a lot better. Trust me, I've played with a lot of different titties, right? From like little mosquito bites to like, wow, this shit you need to get. You probably got back problems type of titties. I played with all types of titties, with a natural or fake. All right, some of them feel better than natural ones. If anything, I think a fake booty probably bothers me more than fake titties.
Yeah, because
I
that
could
shit
see
can
that.
burst at any moment.
Yeah, like what if you're like hitting it from the back, like really, like just ramming it, right?
And bursting, right? It just
like
bursts.
I feel like that's easier to burst, right? Like,
God.
Like, guys, I'm telling you right now, would you stop or would you keep on going and burst the other one?
ooh.
I plead the fifth.
I mean, how would you know if it bursted though?
I mean,
I'm
Like, would
sure
you get like a
could
pop
know
up?
somehow.
oh, I know. I think
Like-
I think it'd be like wonk wonk wonk.
It's terrible.
I think there should be like an alarm system when knowing that it's deflating.
I wonder if they have like an app for their titties or their butts, right? Where like there's like an emergency, you get like a notification on your phone, like that left ass cheek needs assistance or something, right? Please call Triple B. Booty, booty, booty.
Booty, booty.
Oh God.
There should be a customer service line.
Right, there should be. I mean, they got a bunch of websites for everything now, right? Like they even got a customer service thing for like onlinebootycall.com.
Booty Band-Aid. How can I help you?
Yeah.
Yo.
Facts. Like, do they come with like a special like pump to like pump it back and like seal the burst? Like, like I don't know. right? But I mean, that'd
Not
be
my
good
expertise
business,
either.
right?
You should do it like how you punch a tire and shit. You know what I mean? You stick that little rod in there.
The rod, you
and
plug it.
and you plug and you
That's what I was imagining. That's what I was imagining.
All flush and shit. You know what I mean? Get it all clean, and then you plug it with the other needle. You know, with that clay, and I mean that's all she wrote.
That
you know
booty
what I mean?
clay.
You pull right out, and you good to go. You up and running again.
Damn. Yo, you know.
That sounds about right.
When you see Brittany Renner's body, right? She's 26, right? But just even the fact that she's 26, there's no way that body is all
Wait,
her.
she's that young?
I'm just saying right now, Brittany.
That's wild.
Stay your ass home. Your pussy dangerous, and you need a.
We need to get like a ticker at the bottom of like CNN that says when Brittany Renner's pussy's out on the streets, please lock yourself out. Right?
There should be an alarm system.
I think she's the one that's also claimed to have like hundreds of bodies, which is not surprising nowadays with most modern females.
To know to run the fuck away from
It's not even called a low jack, it's called a low ho, right? She got a low ho alarm on her shit. The thing is, man, if anything, man, I noticed that for however much we make fun of like rappers and shit, rappers when it comes to baby mamas, at least right now, like new ones, or at least like reggaetoneros, at least, right? They're much more smarter when it comes to baby mamas, right? Athletes, I feel like athletes think they're gonna have the money forever, man, and they're just gonna.
I think they got a beating of the lifetime.
Nick Cannon just had like his fucking like 5th baby in a year.
So I will say he's right on that. Athletes do think like that, just like whereas like prostitutes, OnlyFans models, they all think this money is gonna last forever and they're gonna keep generating it. But that's kind of stuff that's only lasts for a couple years, and then it's you're done. There's for like the female side, there's always a better, newer girl. Athletes, your body's gonna break down after a while, especially after the physical activity of that. Just like boxers, boxers have a short lifespan for boxing because a lot of head injuries and stuff like that. It's bad for them. So what you gotta do is what one of my favorite people, Andrew Tate. Take that money, win that money, quit, invest that money into a company. Create your own company, generate more money. You just keep growing the money. But these guys, the current ones, current athletes, rappers, whatever. Some, not all, but some will fucking just spend because they know like next week they're gonna get like 3-4K, maybe 10K, whatever it is their fucking money is, and they just spend. Another thing about athletes with the situation, athletes, from what I've heard, they don't wear rubber. They that's why they're getting pregnant. They're getting girls knocked up all the time.
Nick Cannon just had like 5. He had babies with some twin bitches recently. How do you get 2 twin bitches pregnant at the same time?
Listen,
ain't there rules?
Listen, he has money. He has a goal, and he has driven.
He is like the most untalented, non-funniest motherfucker I've ever seen in my life.
It's very, very blessed. Very
I'm
blessed.
so uncultured. I don't know these people.
If I ever got a chance to meet him, whatever, I'm pretty sure he's a good guy. But
I mean, yeah, I'm sure he's a nice fucking guy.
Yeah.
I mean, but still, like, how are you found that much success?
Yeah, you know
when you are not funny.
I would want some motherfucking knowledge.
Like,
I want some motherfucking knowledge.
First of all, it's because he married. Let's be real. He married one of like the most impressive white people of all time. Talk about Mariah, bro.
That bitch had a voice.
Mariah Carey?
Talk about Mariah. I'm pretty sure Old Dirty Bastard even took a dip in that shit at some point when he was making that music video with her.
Old Dirty Bastard.
Yeah,
we
man.
talking about Eminem?
ODB. I'm talking about ODB. Wu-Tang Clan.
Eminem,
ODB.
bro, Lou.
When he had that song collab with Mariah.
It's Wu-Tang.
She represented what you know what I mean. So.
I mean, but then Mariah did go around too. Did she fuck like the dude from Limp Bizkit? She definitely fucked Eminem because they hate each other. They hate each other. The only way people hate each other that much is when they have fucked. You know how many girls hate me and I hate them? It's because we have fucked at some point in order for us to hate each other that much.
Maria got me, that's what.
Which Maria are you talking about?
Oh, I'm talking Mariah. My bad. I'm talking about crazy Maria. I thought we were still back on Maria. Like,
we're on Mariah or Maria?
Nah, Mariah. We're on Mariah Carey.
You're so lost, Lou. You're so lost.
I'm switching it up right here real quick.
Like, just so you know, if we do talk about any past endeavors, right, we're gonna change their names, right? Like if their name was like, Karen, we're gonna call her, Jessica. Actually, nah. I'm gonna put your fucking real name out there. I did have a Maria at one point.
For anyone that you know.
I actually moving forward in my life. You remember that time we were at that bar and the waitress was hot as hell. I asked her name. She told me her name was Maria. I immediately told her she's not my waitress anymore to bring somebody else. You remember that shit? I told her get the fuck out of here. I refuse to speak to any woman named Maria. I refuse it.
Oh, God.
Like thank God I don't have any in my family, right? Because it'd be awkward on Christmas. But you know, moving on with Pretty Men with the whole older woman, younger man thing, right? You know, Lou, have you ever been with like, you know, older women? Like, are you about that life? Are you about that older woman life? The cougars, the mills, the ODBs?
The after hours, or are we talking about the whole package? We talking about, you know what I
Fuck.
mean, being the stepdaddy? Are we gonna you know, buy the kids clothes? We're gonna have a little say something in that sort of description, you know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about
You know,
here?
I feel like you only want to do like that stepdaddy stuff if the girl is like semi older than you. Like if she's like 3 or 4 years older than you, that's not really bad. That doesn't really count, you know. So yeah, that role kind of go. But like me, remember that psychotic Colombian I had that's like 15 years older than me. She still harasses me to this day. Let me tell you,
She's fine though. She's
oh no,
beautiful,
she
though.
is
She's
fine. She is fine, right? She slid to my
I've seen a
DMs
picture.
like the
It's
other
true.
day.
Oh, yeah?
She's like, "Oh, ¿qué haces?" Right? Like, baby, what you doing? I'm like, you know, I'm not even
But
gonna
I thought she was
reply.
Christian though. I thought she was Christian. What happened to this whole Christian life that she lived in?
Yeah, I don't know, but her when she's in bed, she completely forgets she's Christian. That's the she becomes
Yeah, they be
demonic.
doing that a lot. You know what I mean? I had one in high school and shit. Goddamn, Jesus Christ.
Nah, man. But like, I think if a girl's like, you know, I'm talking about the girls that are like, let's say 8 years older than you and up, right? Like they're in a different decade than you. If you 28 and she's 36, a different decade. Let's talk about old women in the other generations.
Oh, those are fabulous. You know what I mean? Those are a different knowledge.
Yeah, you know, I think it all started with like American Pie, right? With Stifler, you know, being in the middle, getting his mom got fucked, right? Like Stifler's mom, right?
Theoretically, yeah. She got
How old were you when you got with your first ODB? When we say ODB, by the way, that is another term, acronym for old dirty bitch, also AKA MILF, also AKA cougar, and also AKA if you're old and you got offended, that means this is about you.
He ain't wrong.
Yeah, how old were you? You had your first one,
Yo,
man.
honestly, I think I was like in my early 20s, straight up. Early 20s.
Yeah.
Early
How?
20s.
Like, what was the age difference?
I think it was like 10 years.
Oh, that's not bad.
It wasn't that bad with her,
Nah.
but I mean, at that age, I was like, I don't even know what the fuck I was doing. So I'm up in there. I'm thinking I know what I'm doing.
You looking for like blueprints and shit like that?
Not blueprints. I was looking for
Directions?
documents.
Documents. He need like a whole manual and shit.
You know what I mean? Like I was looking to like what to do with this with her because she was treating me like this little boy, but I was trying to show her that I was a man. And
I feel that.
like it wasn't going with her. But then again, at the end of the day, she knew what she wanted and what she wanted out of it. So
Facts.
me not knowing shit, I went along with it, and I may look stupid, but let me tell you right now, I had a great time.
That's fair. That's fair. That's
I
fair.
ain't
It's
gonna
totally
complain.
fair.
I'm not gonna complain.
Nah, like me, yo, I remember my first older chick, right? I was 18 years old. I worked for a retail company at the time, selling cell phones, right? For a major corporation, right? I'm not gonna say the corporation. Let's just say that they start with A and end with T. Okay? So
Oh shit! I got it right.
I was, you know, I'm charming. I like to talk, right? Point is, the reason why I'm doing this shit. So she comes in. I even still remember her name. Her name was motherfucking Carmen. And she was Puerto Rican. And you know how much I love Puerto Rican women. For me, if they're Puerto Rican, Colombian, or Asian, I'm all
Was
about
this
it.
my
Oh,
aunt?
yeah. Oh, she was mad toxic, man. So I was 18. She was like 30. I think she was like 32. Because I set up her whole account, right? So I remember she hits me up. She asked me for my phone number when we were done with the sale. I give her my phone number. And, you know, she hits me up later that, like, it wasn't that night, man. It had to be later that week. And she asked me to come over, right? So she gives me the address. I go. She lived in fucking Lynn, right? And you know, when I got there, she had like 3 kids.
Come on, guys.
They
Don't
were
get
all
distracted by
sleeping, right?
your phone.
Takes me upstairs, and this is when I knew I was gonna learn something.
Yo, what's
right?
up, chat? Just checking
This
in
is
my
when I
friend's
knew.
new podcast, The Good Dicks. First episode
I know
came
that
out
she bring me
yesterday.
to her room, turns off the lights, right, and then hits another switch. Next thing you know, you got motherfucking like club lights and shit, disco club lights going around in the room. It's all red and like it's all like a vibe and shit, right? I'm like, God damn, like
Nice,
this shit's
nice.
about to get real. And let me tell you, to this day, Carmen is a top 5 in terms of fellatio services in my lifetime. All right, she
Ooh.
definitely like sucked my soul out a little bit that day. And the worst part about that experience,
shit,
man, I
good
will tell you,
shit.
there was one part that I really disliked.
Good.
When I was leaving, I wanted to leave before the kids got up to go to school. I fucked up and I overslept. As I'm walking out down the stairs, yo, there's like her oldest son packing his lunch, looking at me as I'm like walking out, getting dressed at the same time. And then I'm like, oh, yo, what's up, little man? He's like,
Daddy?
were you in my mama's room? I'm like, yeah, but don't worry, I ain't your daddy. and then I left this shit. You know, but that was my first time with an older chick, man. After that, I was like addicted to older women. I'm like, yo, if they're my age or older, that's the only way to go.
I had that same similar experience though. And fucking, that shit happened to me in high school though. I got caught up, nigga, by the dudes, the household, the household. She wasn't even her dad or maybe her stepdad. She just lived there because her mom Dukes was sleeping with the man.
Oh, what?
Yo, I'm
Yeah,
talking
what?
about.
Wait,
you know
what?
Who I'm talking about too. You know who I'm talking about too.
I mean, I'm trying to piece it together.
Yeah.
But I'm having a tough time. But it sounds fucked up. Like I want to keep
No,
going.
that shit sounded like a motherfucking great time. That's what it sounded like.
Wait, wait,
I mean, the fact that I even got caught up.
Wait, whoa, a great time. Another dude. Is this guy into like double threesome here? Is that what's going on?
Played it off and he knew what's up. So he already was like, all right, I'm gonna let this slide, but I'm gonna tell the shorty's moms.
Damn.
Told shorty's moms.
Okay, I see.
And
Oh, because I keep forgetting
shit,
when
I
he's talking when
mean-
he's younger.
Like what happened?
Hey,
Shorty's mom went.
shorty's
Talk to
moms,
her daughter, right?
Shorty moms. Talk to her. I came the next day. Talk to shorty moms.
You gotta give me the tea, man. Like what did she say?
Yo, let's just say she let me slide, and I stayed a couple more longer.
Nah, that's not good enough. I need,
Whoa. By letting him slide, is he saying he got excused from doing whatever he did, or does he mean he like, did the business with Shorty's mom? We'll see.
no, did she curse you out? Did she say you a bitch? Did she say I hate you?
Nah, she basically just
Like,
she just
did she hope that you get circumcised? Like, what did she wish on you?
She waived it. She liked me
Oh, okay,
too
okay,
much that I
that's what he
was
means.
too nice of a guy, whatever. She waived it and she let me see what her daughter
Gotcha.
Oh, so you were fucking the mom and the daughter?
Nah,
That's what I was wondering.
fucking mom
Oh,
and
okay,
daughter,
okay.
But unfortunately, I was just fucking the daughter.
Oh man, I thought you were gonna tell me you were fucking the mom and the daughter, and the mom said, "Yo, you can keep fucking my daughter."
And you know what? If I was doing that,
That's
I
what I
would have
thought so,
called
too.
Guinness
That's-
World Records.
that's what I
and I
thought,
would have said,
too.
"Listen, this needs to be in
Yeah,
the
because
book."
like if you did that,
That's
I didn't
not
know about it.
fuck-
I would feel like very
Whatever, it's
left
fine.
out
It's
and
cool.
offended.
Nah,
Yeah.
fuck that. That's the information that maybe you could have known, but honestly, at that time, I was
No.
a crazy, dirty bastard at that time.
Like you over here try to go Shang-Chi and the 10 rings and shit with condoms on like a mom and a daughter. I'm thinking, and like, nah, it's just the daughter. You know, that's almost just, you're playing with our emotions over here. But this is our first episode. Like I mentioned this today, early on. We're really just getting going. Please send us all feedback that you have. We're gonna be coming out with at least 3 to 4 episodes a week.
Whoa.
And go
When's
ahead and feel
second
free to send us
episode?
ideas, send us emails or messages on or maybe things you want to hear us talk about, right? Like over here we got no limits. All right. Me and my family, me and my friend, we have done and had an amazing life full of fucked up stories, good stories, and hilarious stories, right? My family's gonna hear this. They're probably gonna be embarrassed. You know, and that's okay, right? Because as long as I
Yep.
get some people to laugh every day, I know my cousin Lou. You know, he's always thinking about making people laugh. So just make sure you give us some feedback. You let us know what you want us to talk about, right? Look out for the next episode. Give it a follow and just share it with your friends.
Give it some fucking like. You already know. Please, just let us know what's up. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
my cousin's handsome. All the females that give us a like, they'll go give you a lap dance. I'll send them to each and every one of y'all's households to give you a lap dance.
With a nice.
With a banana hammock, a yellow one. A yellow banana hammock. He'll go give y'all a lap dance and shit. You know, we'll set up a YouTube channel too so y'all can see him. You know, women like to look at him. You know, I like to think I'm good looking, but I don't know if that happens as
Come
often
on,
when my
bro.
cousin's
Come on,
next
bro.
to me. But we'll get it going.
Yo, come on, bro. Don't be humble. He knows he's a handsome man.
Right, Lou?
Yo, don't sell yourself short. Fuck all that, man.
Yeah,
You can get
there
that
we go,
shit too,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Nicky Jam, you know what I mean? You can still get that shit too.
We're gonna leave like the that whole shit for like another day.
I'm sorry.
They ain't
I'm sorry.
ready for that.
Nah. I take that back. I am not with Nicky Jam right now. I am not. So we'll stay tuned for that for next episode and just holla and just good positivity, good energy.
Yeah, just make sure you stay listening to the good dicks, and we'll be back soon. And look out for that next episode, and we'll drop more links.
Yo, it was a good show. Good show. God damn, that was fun. That was interesting. I don't know if it was informative, but it was fun. It was funny. It was interesting. Definitely need to do like a video podcast kind of thing. They don't have to do a live one. Not really. Not if they don't want to. But definitely a video one would be fantastic. Come on, two handsome guys talking. Come on, man. They'll do well. They'll do well. But anyways, it's all good. Gotta have fun and everything. But catch y'all next time. And peace out. Have a good one.